This is Todd McCormick, MA, and a member of Mensa, the National Haiku Society. Blessed today to be interviewing brilliant mind Marco Potato, and is blessed with a background that is enriching. And today we're going to focus on life experiences where human nature has led some people to compose music, and that's what we want to find out is how does this go about, and Marco is going to lead the pack tonight. So, like you to start, just if you would give a nice little intro, like how you got introduced to music, and what you had as life events that were maybe changing to guide you towards composing, writing some ideas down, and then turning them into music. Let's just let it go to you, and I'm excited to be here. Enthusiastic. Feels. Okay, thanks. So, Marco, go from there, please.
Okay. I got introduced to music through elementary school. And I went from there to learning how to read and write music and play multiple instruments.
Okay.
Then I went eventually from there to composing my own music.
To composing, yeah. I like to think of composing sometimes as an act of improvisation with an instrument, but the instrument, any instrument, a pen and paper, or a computer now, and software and dropping notes or whatever. Yeah. So that led you to composing, and about what, like you started off in elementary school, early part of it, or latter part, middle, and then composing took like fermenting, I guess, of the music we experienced, and like make it go out from you instead of bringing it in, producing instead of consuming, right? So what was like this is a rough timeline. I'm not sure how, I mean, look at it the right or wrong way. I hate just curious about your own experience. Like, was it early elementary school? Or
it was mid-elementary school.
Early?
Mid.
Mid, okay. Yeah, a little pick up on the phone. Okay, and I know you told me before you were introduced with the accordion. I just happened to hear accordion this morning listening to Klezmer from Hungary, Budapest. Somewhere in Eastern Europe. So, what did the features of your early compositions, take? I mean, so it's something where everybody's a beginner at everything they ever started. So, like, what were you like mimicking famous famous pieces, or like somebody had heard that you kind of phrase, you like a variation of your own phrase, or you just tinker down an instrument and multi-instrument manifestations of music, and found out a nice little melody that could work into a theme for a composition? Or how did you get the notes and paper down? That's the art part. It's thinking it up too, but thinking it down and writing it down, creating it, or somewhere making it physically present in this art, in this form.
Okay, what I basically did was to play notes that I remember hearing that I played in the past.
Yeah.
And they were simple combinations of notes.
Okay, yeah. I think that's a fair realization of what can plant a seed, and then whatever time, if you plant a seed early, mid elementary, mid high school, mid post resilience type years, 24 years, or whenever you jump been to, I know a lot of composers usually are like seasoned musicians in traditional, ways. A lot of times are, the latter half of a career, like the second set of knees for the dancer. It's kind of like a thing there. I got a lot of on your palate, a lot of musical phrases and whatnot, and theory of personal theory of what you've experienced, how you've exposed to music. So simple phrases, and how you didn't play them on instruments? Did you write anything down like immediately? Right? Are you just kind of like fiddle around? How's your?
Okay. Originally, I did not write them down.
Okay.
I simply memorized them.
Okay. Right. That's where you could go back to that and pull that out as a resource, just like you'd read it as a sheet of music. You would say, okay, what was I doing? There's the memory of the phrase, and I can play it. And that's, I think it's very honest of an experience how it comes out. I had similar thing where, I learned a little bit on level 5 on the guitar, and didn't play much really till after like 18, 19. But I dream about the phrases I learned, the songs. TikTok was the first one I learned, and so I took that little phrase and just kind of worked it. It was an E minor friendly thing, so I kind of worked like E minor, G stuff, key of G with it, and I didn't write it down really till a long time later, but that skill of looking at combinations, permutations, mechanics, what you're seeing one note leads to another, all that stuff goes on. I think so. Go ahead and just what do you think? What would be like a good idea to pass to the listener to encourage one to pursue both composing and producing instead of consuming music all the time?
Okay. First thing I'd like to say, composing music is not a spontaneous thing.
Okay.
It doesn't suddenly pop up.
Okay.
It's something you have to develop.
Right. How conscious that is one thing or another, right? I mean, developing it consciously, like sitting down and saying, pound out some phrases.
Correct.
Or develop over time, and it might seem like it's spontaneous, but really it's been something you've been developing, like I said, like over a period of time, and phrases sort of sound good together. Excuse me. Oh, my apologies. Dry cough. Okay. Did you find one instrument like more friendly to do that, like piano or quarter? I don't know.
The instrument that I found to be the most friendly is the keyboard.
Okay, yeah. And that's been, how long, okay, user-friendly wise was the keyboard, and you had that starting as a piano keyboard, or, I mean,
No, this is a MIDI programmable keyboard.
Okay, yeah. MIDI, yeah. MIDI, if the audience doesn't know, it's been around Ohio now, probably before early 80s and 70s or so, but the idea is the language that is a common, like international type language was the digital scene, where you can, very much play through like another instrument, sequencer time things. You can put a MIDI cable. Now it's USB too. USB often replacing the MIDI for a long time. The MIDI cord is all there was before USB, and that would be connecting to different sources, other sources of the number of standardized. There's a very standardized thing, 64 and 28, 256 numbers of tone colors that were universally, like whatever it is, 001 would always be the same instrument. I used to know if you put it offhand, but yeah. So the MIDI programmable kicked it up a gear, a new game in a way. So I revamped the game, rebooted it, so to speak. Did you have access to what a school is at, or personal, or I mean?
Personal.
Personal. Okay. And the quality of tone color mimics the various synthesizers. I mean, they're like Kurtz, different. I have some Sibelius, and I can get all sorts of different keyboard tone colors that are the specific of that instrument. Where those engineers for that company had designed, that timbre tone color with certain features and some a little quirkier features, and now you can type, you plug in, right? You can plug in, and out comes the sheet music. I did that when I was in composition theory in at the University of grad school there 2 years ago. First time, I think this was a Finale. You're familiar with Finale, right? I mean, that's a pretty common composition. But even more, you had GarageBand and then your Pro 10, right? That was so that's your latest tool that you're using, right?
Correct.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So you can elaborate, if you want, what feelings you have, tension to release it, or just not really, just kind of go in. I get in the mood when I'm doing the thing, and then I'm in the mood, or you wait you're in the mood, or it's how you overcome obstacles of blocking, writer's block type in the field of composing. Any secrets, little trade secrets or insights that you've had?
Basically, try again.
Try again. So true, my golly. Do you come up with a schedule? Do you work on a schedule basically? Or do you I've got 50-minute time slot here on my day so I can get to the keyboard and get something written?
I basically work on a free time basis.
Free time, yeah, you do work on free time. Like a bonus, it's I used to reward myself with things like that. When I had other, chores to do, not too much chores, whatever, homeworks or prepping a lecture or something, and seminar. So you have try again, and you get the time slot. That's free time. And it rewards me, I think, to do that. So it's really nice to make it enjoyable. The other stuff gets a little more enjoyable because I know when I got the hard stuff out of the way, not hard stuff, but the uncomfortable stuff sometimes, that reward of doing some composition is really freeing, liberating. It's I think really involved in that composing process. You're liberating stuff that's in your head or you feel in your heart. You got out there, and it's out there in the world. Sometimes vulnerable, sometimes strong, and with character, definitely. Okay. Any kind of ideas that something that really works for you that showed growth, pretty healthily? Trial and error, try again, of course. Persistence, and people say sometimes consistency as well. But creativity is not all consistency. You don't get a flat affect, right? I just heard. I got to tell the listeners. I just heard this piece that he did. It was called Rosalind, right? Or Rosalind, and it that was a work of its own, and then it did like almost a cleft, a sharp like what's that cleft like it is a nice break, clean break, and then boom came in really strong with that theme went developed, and it went the rest of maybe like 3/5 of three or 4/5 of the whole piece, and really gave a nice change of pace as an intro. It wasn't like a mechanical intro fed into the body. It was like a very much unique experience, individualized, and that's what I liked about that thing you did. It's just you gave it you gave us a little hint of what's to come, and then you cut from that and boom, brought in a force that was like a very carrying force and some very stimulating to the ear. Very, very interesting. As I was thinking about like intros, intros and like not being too obvious that this is the intro, this is the body, and this is the conclusion. Sometimes it can get mechanical for me. So, but he just did some original, creative thinking in the procedure. It's so nice to have it down in the digital world of electronic music and not just be talking about it, doing it, and being able to hear it, and all that sort of. It's really a blessing to be concept and stuff. Hopefully, when I get my Reverb Nation, I'm kind of in the middle of things, working with the group, and to get some of this work up there on Reverb Nation. It's a nice website area. You've got a lot of music there to hear, streaming, whatnot. You can buy stuff if you want. People have some stuff up for sale there. Not to sell it, like by attraction, not promotion. Let's say. Anything else you want to tie off of the conclusion of?
Well,
your whole experience?
The experience in creativity has led me to do pieces where I'm dealing with contrapposto.
In German, contrapunkt. Counterpoint, is that?
Correct.
No, close. Correct? Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's the classical study right there. That's the pivotal classical study point. It's counterpoint. Note against note. That's. Want to go more to that? So that's like. Explain. I'll give you it again. Give me the expression again.
Okay. A case in point is where I have a tempo and then I have a counter tempo occurring at the same time.
Yeah, right, exactly, yeah. Causing a nice give and take conflict, general conflict, or not always, a discussion. You're giving, it's like a discussion between two unique tempos, right? I mean,
correct.
Of each other's dialogue, yeah. That's another facet that not everybody thinks about. I mean, myself, that's like something, when it comes up, you hear it, and if you can identify it, that's another feature. Or you can feel it, feel it in your heart, and it's like, when does this resolve? And, that last phrase, that felt like it's coming together and something. Sometimes it's very obvious, and other times it's very subtle, and even the subtle ones can be very much a warmth in the emotion. I would say, if there's conflict in your life, and you hear it in music, it's like you're not alone, and other people have heard other people expressing it, and it's not the monster that's within it. It's something shared in part as a learning experience of that. Because one, it's like Gestalt, it's not, some of the parts, and the whole are two different measures. And, so you've got the parts in a sense, but the whole, the parts are the parts of the tempo, the two parts of tempo, indistinguished characteristics, the two. But they're not just themselves, they're something in a whole as a percussion. They have like a holistic part you wouldn't have otherwise. The two parts separate aren't the same as the two together with the conflict. Obviously, showing us more to just the two separate parts because of they play off each other. There's another energy force, matter, measure, mass, whatever, some energy unit, whatever that is, that has that play that brings into fruition, dialogue and expression in other ways. Wonderful stuff, and that's he not only can compose, he can express it, express what's going on. So. Anything else?
Yes.
Go for it.
The other robust nature of the music compositions is the selection of instruments that are used.
Okay, yeah.
Instruments both to carry a beat and also to carry a tempo. Boy, when you say that, I think of this really wild, anomaly that comes about, and I got exposed to it through neuro-linguistic programming. Do you remember that stuff? Neuro-linguistic programming? A computer science guy started, but two guys that did, Bandler or something like that, something other. It's been a while, like 20 years, but they did an experiment with the guys, a musician's reaction to beat and tempo, and what happened was he was just tapping the microphone. This guy was interested in why he had some anxieties about memories with his mother when they were growing up, when he was growing up, and so they started tapping on the mic, and he went into and then he slowed it down, but he went into a very much feedback of that anxiety reborn because of the heart rate, the idea of the heart rate, different levels, giving different emotions. Anxiety was an uncomfortable one that they were working with, and he found some information out, and that it was kind of a very classic nugget in psychology and physical parts of the expression of some anxiety. So beat and tempo, a little more less psychic pain than I experienced. Let's talk about it. Beat and tempo, and so you have what instruments? Do you have a favor for what you would rather have, a beat or tempo? It's well,
like the harp.
The instruments that I tend to favor most are the electric piano, the organ, and also the guitar.
Oh, okay. Classical or
rock.
Steel strip? Rock guitar. So do you pick these three, like two at a time, two of the three against each other? Then I think it's a kind of feel of time, a beat that's kind of there within the beat.
Correct.
Give me it in 1-1. What's that now? I'm sorry.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. I gotta share this one. I just caught this today. It was a Miles Davis quote interview, and he is, just unbelievable. It says they're beyond spirituality thing. One of the phrases I thought, he's starting up, telling her, jamming, and he said, where do you want to go on it, Miles? And he said, give me a 1-1, 1-1 beat. You can't, 3, 7, all have ones with it. It's like 3, 6, 8, 5, 8. You can go through it. 1-1 is what his answer is, definitive. Cognitively
that's something in jazz and not, anything that turns me to a really loving idea of expressing it. The inside stuff that goes on in the head. It's like, sometimes it's like I say, sometimes just some things cannot be expressed in words, and you said you went beyond that with words even. So electric piano, that's like electric piano being kind of like a synthetic piano, right? I mean, rather than acoustic, classical.
Correct.
Or orchestra. What's a grand? Orchestra grand or orchestra. Organ number 2 or grand number 2. Yeah. Definitely. The thing I don't know. Tell me if you think this follows the course. I know, like, you're playing one instrument with the other, and the sustain, the note has an attack and a decay, right? And it's 4 things that tone color that are basic. You have like an attack of the note. Like the piano has a sharp attack. You strike the piano key and it goes up in volume and it slows down. Electric piano, it's like more sus. It's just note lasts longer. A lot of times sustain some features, and you get those harmonics, on top of the fundamental, and those things are like floating around on a sus, and they become kind of obvious. But then you match it up with an organ that has that sharp attack, and then the decay as soon as the flap drops, right? So that's a real fast decay. But when you're holding it down, then you have those 2 harmonic sources of the fundamental notes, and those things are wavering in and out. And I think that's when you can really start to gauge that it's very, very visible in a way, with the mind's ear, you say, to see that rhythm, the beat tempo feedback with our harmonics more dominant, especially a synthesized electric piano. I mean, you can get a flute. I mean, there's a lot of things, violin and acoustic instruments, otherwise, magnified sometimes. You can play with that too, sometimes with the different, modulations. Anything else for that?
Yes.
Yeah,
Also, another instrument that I love to include in my musical compositions is the panpipe.
Okay. I've tried to sort out my compositions. Panpipe, ethnomusicology stuff, right? I mean, there's some other ones too that are in that same category. Different cultures have those types of pipes. I picked up a little, nice-sized one from the flea market in our county, and I picked up from some South American Indians, and they had, and they sold those. I told it. I ended up giving it as a gift somewhere, but I know the pan flutes on the computer really are nice to manipulate with, and if you don't have your wind with you that day, you don't have to quite sweat it as much, right? I mean, but go ahead, tell us about the pan flute. This is an interesting thing because I love that sound. I always have over the recorder when I was a kid.
The panpipe has a very flutish sound.
Yeah. And it's with that attack decay. It's a fast attack, and as long as you're holding the note, you got your sus. You're holding out there. Pan flute, yeah. Well, the physical. The physics. You've got your engineering background. The physics of those two are actually pretty close, right? I mean, length of the tube, length of the pipe for different pitches, volume actually, right?
Correct.
There's a little more human nature feature to the pan flute, isn't there in MIDI? I said with the tongue, what's the breath, the breath that you can hear before it hits the note, or before it hits up to speed on the attack, or some such. Is that what? Did you find that? I think the electronic pan flute does a nice job on adding some earthliness to it. Not like there's some homunculus in the computer, but the hummus part, the well-grounded human nature of the flute, the pan flute. A pan flute is that like a goat? Is that just like a goat hurts? I think they use that for. Is that where they got the phrase?
No.
Pan? No. Okay. Thanks for correcting me. Because I'm like, that's what I get for looking at dictionary today. Okay. A little too much of it. Yeah. Okay. So, pan flute, and what do you put? Like a pan flute alone? Pan flute with second instrument? Pan flute with three?
I mix the pan flute with other instruments, where the instruments sort of collectively assist each other in generating the musical phrases.
Okay, right. So it's not like just one; it's a group consciousness. So that thing of a good consciousness of the group of instruments that you have that generate the theme, as opposed to just a one single instrument. Is that the emphasis on that part?
Correct.
Okay, thanks. I don't mind if you correct me. I try not to make you have to work that hard. What else? Well, like I found, I was getting kind of mechanical for a while. To be honest, I was writing like my binge of a year. That I did some intense stuff, and quality-wise, it felt like quality would come along. But I like the pan against the piano to start off, like a new age thing. It's like the flute sound. I tried pan flute, and I can go back to it. But I can easily switch back and forth between flute and pan flute. There's some others like should hang on. I think gets a little letters, but kind of like what we go on the Columbro. So to say that, but piano. Do you remember like a Liz Story, a musician, New Age, Liz Story, piano, New Age, piano, in like the 80s, mid 80s? Is that, you might not have been listening, it was very much at that time in the 80s, I don't know. But there was a musician, she toured, and she was at the university one time where I was, and I didn't catch it, but I perked my ears up to catch it. It's like, it's a nice kind of thing to run, like, three staves, and two for the piano, and then a flute, or piano flute, or let's see how that worked. Let's see, clarinet, was it kind of like just a little different? Something really like a harp, really. I mean, it's not quite the same, of course, but it goes next to the piano. Like the piano has a lot of percussive pitch, but that kind of would work for me. So, but I rolled out these three stave, and sometimes I rolled out this piano or something else, like you said, like electric piano is nice because it gives that electronic roundness of the triangulation part, which triangle to me is like can be kind of agitated for me, and so I like to round things off, and flute rounds things off very nicely. Not to get it up to butter state, but still be defined, have definitive, characteristic, austere type features on the sound. But I wrote this I think I was doing like 32 measures, like Largo. So yeah, this is like 32 to 33 for 5. What it took to end it, close to 32. And it was like so mechanical, but it was not fun. I couldn't get it quite just doing like guitar alone with New Age. I did like a 10-minute straight New Age guitar singing just something about pianos. It just brought on that Liz Story kind of feels New Age music. The University Radio had Sunday nights. It was like space night or something like that. What is it? Some kind of clever name with the sundown type, and it's New Age music. New Age music is what I say is all about druids and New Age wizards and things like that, but it's not too far from a branch of some idea, dendrite wise. The trees are the dendrites, the brain dendrites doing okay. So, yeah, any like a second string, just for changing for variety. Pan flute against something else.
No, that's basically about it.
Okay. Yeah, I felt like locked in a way for a little while with piano and flute on top of it, and I shook it up a little bit, but there are a lot of related tone colors that function. Did you have to rewrite something because, like, you think, say, for the pan flute, you hold you got a dotted quarter, like a quarter and another eighth, and you got, if you hold a note that long on the pan flute and you got a rest, it's different than if you have like something that's going to hold the note past that. The decay is different. Have you ever done that with your instruments? Like, it's okay, like if you're playing the pan flute on it, but if you want to play, like you say, like the guitar, something that would hold the length of the note, a different amplitude for that count, for that beat. Half or you ever do that? I'm trying to see. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I've never done that.
Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? But okay, yeah. Probably we have a little bit different strategy. It's really close, but then sometimes I think maybe another tone color would be with the combination of speed of the tempo being like 60 beats a minute. It's if I cut off the flute for like a half a measure, it's pretty obvious. But if I let a piano hit like a bass note, like a D or something there underneath the A, like a stave down or something. So you hit that, and then it's like that rings for a while. I know you can tie and stuff, but I mean, it has a different amplitude at the end of the measure. The decay goes from obviously the top of the volume attack, and then it comes down, not like you say, it's potentiometers, like audio linear, audio potentiometer, like it comes down a curve instead of like straight across that block, like a Rademacher pulses, like pulse waves, you know what I mean? Pulse wave. And to replace a pulse wave with a piano note that would come down and decay slowly, there's a different effect in the whole focus of what stands out to listen to maybe like point blank. But well, you're fortunate because it's frustrating. You go back and then it's like, what else do I have to change? I couldn't just speed it up to like 70 beats a minute or 100. I like to write slowly. I like to write 60 beats. That's my like the tick tock of the clock. Okay, well done. Anything else? Just like one more. Just try or something. Right?
Well, at this point, there's really not much more to continue.
Okay. So we'll bring it to a closure, and I really appreciate you sharing the deep dark secrets of composition in the zeros and ones banks of MIDIs. So, yeah, we're in a nice age. I think this is a nice age to be doing that. It's like all the guys at Gutenberg's press, and then the jump in changes in culture of composition. You're a regular Leonardo da Vinci, though, I tell you guys. Yes, you are. So, well, I appreciate you so much for being able to talk. I hope I sound too awkward. It's just sometimes it's a sensitive topic, and sometimes it's hard to express the best questions. So there's always the next fish in the season. So I count it down. Thanks to just say that's the end of that, and we're done. Thank you, listeners. Catch him on Reverb Nation, God willing.